Item 9, Trank with Suppressor. Now I can do something better with the holdups. Hold them up, trank them in the hip. Much better. Like 30 seconds, let's wait it out. You just gotta hold them up for a while. Oh, just maybe keep it going for a while in first person. Okay. Kinda makes sense.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Either that or knock them out and pick up the body and keep... Yeah, that certainly to get some items out of them. You are correct. That is what you do. But you can also get him to shake stuff loose, right? Is that how you get... How you get dog tags out of them? I don't know. Shit.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Well, that sucks. They lose me again? Same spot? How stupid are they?
Clear.
That's stupid. Dude, that's stupid. I won't wait out the whole thing this time. Yeah.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
I vaguely remember this room. Just enough to know that it's... Had some rough time with it. Grab the fucker, dude. Still having control issues.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Uh-oh. Almost worked. He couldn't really see me over those boxes. I don't believe it. I don't believe he could. He's kind of dense. I don't think he could. I'm not gonna lose him in here, but there's a point we can crawl through. Come on, get down. We might actually manage to lose him because of that. I remember that was there. Got a node.
Move.
Get back. Yeah, what the hell? Why not?
Clear.
Well, good on them. They figured out I was there.
Move.
This a weapon?
Clear.
Suppressor. No grenades in the vent either? What is this?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Ooh. I've not played Siphon Filter. Grew up watching your dad play the original Metal Gear Solid and Siphon Filters 3 and 4. That's where your love of games like this comes from.
Team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
See, who's asking about Batman? Was that you, Rex, asking about Batman before? Sorry, I got off track on that too when you're asking when you were recommending Spider-Man. I've heard that. I've heard it has a really good battle system reminiscent of that, of the Arkham series. But, I don't know. I'm probably not picking up any games this year. Got a backlog of like 500 games, and don't really have my eye on just about anything right now, so. Alright, so what weapon do we have handy? We've got Grand Candy, and what I want to do is do some hold-ups and knockouts and try not to make a mess of it. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Stillman mentions a scientist guy that went in with the Bravo team. Otacon he's talking about. Yeah, you got it. Are you an otaku too? Oh, damn it, Raiden. Analog stick issues there, come on.
Freeze! Almost there.
Okay, I need to get better at that. Timing, make it smooth. Are you checking out his buddy?
Freeze!
Nothing here.
Get to the magazine, do we have to jump between boxes? That's up on it's up on the other level. Okay. Why am I back here? I don't want to be back here. Did I just reset the room? Still knocked out. There it is in there. Do I need to drop down onto it from the upper level? I do, don't I? Drop down on it.
Nothing here.
Okay, where do we drop from? This doesn't seem right. Can we drop from here? Seems too high. Am I thinking about this the wrong way? Thought we do drop. Do we need to drop and like jump? Go from over here and shimmy. There we go.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Stranev have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Mo! Mo! on. Is this thing not of the range? Oh. Started playing Phantom Pain again? Weaver? How's it going?
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Yeah, you never mind about that. We don't speak about that. So, Claymore Mines. Let's see how many I could find with my face. There's one. Can we hit him? Our thermal goggles? I wasn't really listening. Our thermal goggles, pull them out, call them out. There they are. It's neat that you can see the unstable platforms. Yeah, I did ask Rex.
Ryden, Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the
We have
explosives.
to. You have to kill a bunch of them to get
but exactly
them to complain
who
about
is
it.
Peter Stillman?
They're not here to
Gotcha.
kill birds.
I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Thought I could maybe get away with triggering it just one, but
Make doubly sure you stay out of the...
go one more and see. Did they call you after? I think she calls you, Judith, right?
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move.
Thought they were calling you about the bird murder. Yeah. Yeah, at some point they would. About the bird murder. Wonder if it has to be a bunch at once, or if it's a cumulative total. Like, am I on the hook for 3 birds right now? Or did they forget about those 3?
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember.
Timing
It was right
sucks,
after
Rose.
I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park,
And for nothing.
since the museum was closed. We went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
What was that? You played King Kong all
If
night?
it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Damn it, Rose. Alright, we can get a box in this room, right? Surely we can get a box in the room that produces boxes.
Nothing here. Who's there?
I don't remember where the crawl spots are here.
Who's there?
No!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup orders.
Oh, there's a box. I want the box. Give me the box. There's the node, too. Oh, did I really knock that guy down? Didn't knock him out, though. Unfortunately, we can't. This doesn't reset the alert. They'll probably come busting through the door. Where's the reflex mode at?
Return your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Wait, we had a box already? When did we get our first box? The design is eye-catching. We don't want eye-catching. Cardboard box to transport game software. That's Zone of Enders? Is that what that is? Cardboard box to transport electric appliances. I can't remember. Does this room have one in it? So let's wait out to see. I played Rising Revengeance. Half of it, or what would you guys say? I got to the. What was the fight I had noped out on? I tried for a while and it was just killing me. I don't do well with action games, like real action games. Frenetic button mashers is what I consider them. I don't do well. Probably Monsoon. Dude, I'm gonna get spotted here. There we go. You think maybe later? Like past... Yeah. I thought I was taken to the game a little bit. It was rough for me, but I was learning. I think we started on hard or something too, which was just silly. Did we... I don't remember. I blocked a lot of it out. we looking for here?
Communications with Stradi have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No, I don't want you to investigate. Oh, which triggered first? If I'd been a few seconds faster. Or did we get it? That's kind of neat. We got it. We got through. The alert didn't really take. Awesome. Freaking out over a game. What kind of freaking out? I love Deadpool. I might have struggled with some parts, but I had a lot of fun with that one.
What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed
Deadpool
like a
was
ninja
great.
just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right.
That
we'll
happens.
intensify patrols. Anything else?
I don't usually know
Actually,
about.
one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Sorry, Raiden. She's too badass for you.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed. She's not a Dead Cell? No. She commands a Russian private army. They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell. That's right.
Baby
She's led the
Smoke.
group ever since her old man,
Years.
Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. When I play it, I don't play it very well. I do better watching MGS than playing, but... yeah. I'm glad for that. No. Stop moving, you clown. Fucking clown. It's not fast enough.
Who's there? Enemy sight. Requesting backup units.
They really can't even move the reticle any further. It might like I'm at the end of I don't think I can hit it from here. Ah! Speaking of camera angles,
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Stradi. Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
why can I not?
Somebody there.
Checkpoint.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of
Such a
Strut E
tease.
has been
This whole
taken
game was a
care of.
tease.
Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too. I'm listening. I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete. Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Growing fat man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything? Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need.
You play as
You
Ashley.
have one left to go, correct?
Oh,
Right, except for those scentless
yeah,
ones.
kinda.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That
Well,
won't happen.
about that.
I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
All right.
Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I
No
understand.
doubt. Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch.
This whole conversation
Just
while
don't
we're
ask for
under
Peg Leg
the
again.
helicopter about to be
He's gone
spotted.
for good.
Whatever.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Something around here. Woo. Already sleeping, but take a longer nap. Come on. Not everybody drops stuff, or just take a few. There we go. Like 3 drops and they... What are the rules? One thing. Make our way back in, down, and across. DE. We're trying to get to D. DE before EE. Was the box 3 we just picked up? Daily supplies.
Nothing here.
Stays facing that way, right? I don't think we can sneak by him unless we make some noise. Get him out of position. Oh, there he turned. Faceless man.
Nothing here.
I don't think the hitbox was right on that, but I'll take it. So, on the other side, in one of those.
Raiden,
Hey,
at your
misbehave.
feet, there's a hatch
Is there a
for
bandana?
Piper gauge maintenance. Face the
Kinda,
hatch
sorta.
and push the action button to open
Raiden
it.
doesn't get it.
There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
Wait, shit, what did he just say? Check the inside of what thoroughly? Could have said to pay attention.
Why are you late with your status report?
One of these, huh?
What's going on?
Yeah, is he actually on it? We're gonna do a search. That sucks. Come on, open that fucking thing up. Okay, now before they get here, my own shoes, Raiden.
I have the last C4 frozen.
Cheers,
There's
misbehave.
nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s.
Ah.
It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours,
Go
right?
back to the
I'm
pantry.
going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work.
Can we
Don't
cross
touch the
over?
other one until I
We don't have to
cease.
go all the way back, right?
Okay.
Can't we go the other
I'll
way?
stand by until you radio in.
What I'm saying is, we found him over here in the dining hall. Hopefully we can go on the CD connecting bridge now to get there and get to the pantry. He's not asking us to go back like that, is he? Because, what the hell? They are going to be searching, aren't they? There's already someone up there waking up a guard. Oh, shit.
There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
Oh, I can't corner here? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks.
Who is there? I got him. Send reinforcements.
He's so bad with these throws.
Communications with Strut D have ceased.
There's somebody there.
I know we want to go up there, but I don't want to.
Immediately.
I'm also bleeding.
Nothing was wrong.
Got it up here.
Who is it? I have him. I need some backup.
We were still getting killed. I guess I could use a bandage. Aww. Odds they don't look here. I can't flip over that wall. Sucks. Well. Nice. We do have some stun grenades and chaff grenades, but.
Right. Is something wrong? Right.
See where we continue from. Right after the conversation with Stillman. Or we don't even have... Ah, okay. We're all the way back at the beginning of this encounter. Gosh.
Nothing here.
So they're not going to radio in, and the same thing's going to happen. I can get down there and clear it, but I don't really have a good exfiltration plan. And are we going out the top, or are we going out like up above me here? Seem to call as they're trying to give me a suggestion about where this is, but
I have the...
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased.
you know, did they come in from the door right there? And is there a door down here I can get out? Two questions. There is a door here. Sweet. So... Ah, bad form. Dropped my stuff. Okay, get to his pantry from here. This was his pantry. Sweet.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Yeah. Strut A, all the way over there. Remember the bridge between the core. Part of the BC connecting bridge is out, but you still have part of it. So we are, what, racing that away. That way. Anything else in here? Point of sensor A2. We'll need it later. Sensor B. Does not look like Snake. Are there different ones? There are different ones, but this guy isn't even Snake. And yes, it's confusing. Some ways deliberately. The way in over here? Shit, I thought I was... Not where I thought I was. Room we met him in, but... Confused. Do we need to be down? Down? No. So this character, code name is Raiden, and they briefly called him Snake at the beginning to mess with the player and reasons. There's Snake, Solid Snake from the first Metal Gear Solid game. He's running around under the name Iroquois Pliskin. I'm really confused. There we go, down here. That's where I wasn't going. That was the way. He's calling himself something else. There's a terrorist leader who, rumor has it, calls himself Solid Snake. That's a whole different person. To the Strut 8 pump room. We already had one in here. What? That shot to the back of his head have landed. What's the damn trick with the other box? Get that other box. Okay, I really don't remember where I'm going. There's no door at the end of the hall there, right? Upper right part of this room takes us out to the FA connecting bridge. That's not what we want. Oh, I'm trying to get to the elevator, back where we started, right? What he showed us. A roof. Open now. Over here. F. Forget the annoyingly persistent but essential trouser snake.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Raiden! Keep your distance.
Exactly.
Use the spray from as
New
far away
lines,
as
Raiden.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
No, I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
No doubt.
You know there's better ones. Why don't you do it? If only you could force that line. Why don't you do it? It's like, kind of remember it, but I don't fully remember it. Do we have to flip over to the other side here? Or is it inside the tunnel? You can say if you remember. We've got 2 minutes for me to remember or find it. Right there, right? That didn't go well. This is where I feel like I should remember exactly because I've done it before, and, you know, I've been here and all that. It's on the underside of this thing. That's where it is, huh? Hey, Chrome. For sign, you barely remember who Deep Throat is.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel,
Any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Yeah, so then I see that and I go, oh yeah, of course it's there. I can't remember that on the way into the room.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
Well, that didn't take long.
What?
A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come
Like
through?
I've heard that one.
Well,
looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait.
Pop.
In the meantime,
Pop.
you're our only hope.
I understand.
Right,
Just chilling.
go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come.
You shouldn't fire that thing indoors. No, really.
Show yourself and
You
finish
shouldn't
me,
fire that thing. It's
like
a
you
rail
finished
gun.
off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell,
Yo,
haven't
Crash. How many double A's for that gun? I think it takes the old D cells, like
you? Maybe you can give me death.
an old Maglite, just a whole bunch of them.
My name is
Thank you,
Fortune,
man.
lucky in war and
Good to hear
nothing
from you.
else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Many, 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 many. I was riding on fire. Been real busy traveling the world and
Get up drinking that
games.
wine. You were smoking them tweeds and everything.
Oh, 'cause
Went
that
over
box
cold
was on
hands,
fire.
hands. What the hell's going on today?
What the hell's going on today?
You can't understand my pain.
Wait, what? Oh, dude. Dude. be on fire. Be bleeding. Does Liquid dodge her too? Huh? Imagine her in bed.
Right.
I don't know, that sounds kind of scary.
Us directly.
That man called us?
She'd bring her railgun.
Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
Again?
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Queen, stop fucking around with the kid.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now!
Hey, Bob. What's up? Headshot. Good shot, Jay. It's all me. It was all me.
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No. That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die?
You're gonna have to wait for the answer to that.
Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad?
This isn't Scott's fault.
punished
Don't
me
put this
enough.
on Scott.
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
Weird scene. It's all Metal Gear has is weird scenes, but weird scenes.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Them.
I can't die twice.
Sure, because that's how it works. Alright, so we're trying to get back. I guess faster to go this way. Okay. Claymores. Fuck. Oh, beautiful. Close. Close. I didn't like my health anyways. It was too much health bar. That guy's guarding the door we need, sort of. Still have to. I haven't got my muscle memory to let off the stick when I flip. Okay. If I can visualize where we're exiting this room from. Upper level, lower level. Shit. No, that's not good. Yay, normal difficulty and having a little bit of time. Work that out. Wait, is it there? Or is it actually... It's up here. Up here is where I want to go. Parcel room again. Okay. Upper left. Nice. The downstairs, though. This is what we want. DE connecting bridge as the way up. No. Or does it? Do I go outside and then up? We want to go up, not down. Down here. Level 5 door. Level 6 door. This looks like a crawl space. This is not the time to be exploring it, but why not? Alright, we got a ration. Maybe I do need to go out onto that DE connecting bridge to get turned around. I hope that's it. Or is it on the far side of the box room? There's some... I can go up.
Who's that? Enemy sight.
Shit.
Requesting
He was above me. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Big time. And then those who were knocked out in the parcel room. Still knocked out? Let me look here on the right side of the parcel room. Wasn't there yeah, there's a way up. This should be it. Teleport. Alright. So, Batman skates around, right? What's the plan? Do we have to switch to the... Can we knock him off his skates using the Trank, or do we have to knock him off his skates using the SOCOM, and then, if I want to Trank him? I mean, running around trying to deal with all his explosives.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he Dead Sal?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you find this?
Sounds like roller skates.
Around department store clock counter.
He should be wearing old school skates. 4 wheels, you know, spread out.
Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
Seriously, wine with a straw. So classy, dude. So classy.
Good year. Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
People don't even know
hell
who
you
he
beat
is.
Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the Emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types.
They were, but why didn't you go old school?
It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat.
Can I use the sensor A for
Let's
this,
move.
maybe? He's putting C4, and I can use sensor A, and it'll show on the map a little bit. I think. Alright, it already put sensor A on me. For good measure. He'll come up behind me, but I have time for one. Alright, we got one. He's doing his dance. Oh, hold on. So he fell on his own. I didn't knock him down, and I'm not in the right place. I can kind of try. Alright, he's got more bombs. What I want to know is, can I trip him up with the crank? Can I get him? Can I get him to fall?
I almost time to get back. Did you find something
Get down underneath.
20 seconds left.
Did he put any underneath? There it is.
10 seconds and it's all over. Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we?
Dude! Where the fuck is he?
You asked for more bombs.
Is he?
It's time to get back to the bar. Are you just gonna walk around?
Where is that one?
20 seconds left.
Like, I think I saw it, but what was I looking at? This one I already got. Shit.
10 seconds and it's all over. Only 5 more seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a little iffy. Not carrying rations or something? I am. Can you not get him with claymores? Yeah, I suppose you can. Do I use a claymore down there? Let's start with those two.
Look, your favorite. Explosive. Are you just gonna walk around?
New one? No, that's the old one. I see it. It's up on top. Crap. You get it? Underneath.
Are you just gonna walk around?
Should be right above me.
20 seconds, and it goes boom. I'm calling a short recess on bombs.
Okay, there we go. Where is he facing and where is he? Oh, shit. That was good. Thank you, Claymore. Let's put another one down. Can I set off my own, or? I guess I can, yeah. Too bad he didn't set it off. Where is he?
You asked for more bombs.
Oh, fuck me and my claymores. You know you're in this channel when?
It's time to get back to the bomb.
Can't. Okay. Set 2. Got another one out somewhere on the shelf here.
Man, are you slow?
Yeah. John Old Snake, welcome aboard.
Shall we?
Knock him down? I did. Thought I had pushed. Shit. There's probably some ammo laying around, but... See if I can avoid my claymore. What do you think the odds are? OCOM ammo, that's good. Shit, I'm such a bad shot. Just keep respawning though. That's good. I could get him clean. Okay. Getting there. I really don't like the analog rebound on Xbox controllers. It's frustrating. Always has been. Doesn't matter if it's a good one or a cheap one. Dude. What an ass. Play more. Clip. There we go. Where'd he fall? Use the running aim and keep following him. Right on. Party's over.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
You have painted nails. You
Answer
have
me,
nail
what the
polish
hell
on.
is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place. Huh? No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Well, if you were Paz, I'd know where to find the bomb. But you're not Paz, so. Oh my god.
Colonel, where's that bomb?
We have no information on that. Sweep the area.
Hurry, Jack.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means
I haven't heard
necessary
that
to
one.
locate it.
That's so cute, I can't bear it. It's here somewhere. Where could it be? Maybe we have to hang from underneath. The beeping right over by his body.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary to locate it.
Was Fat Man basically onto the Patriots? Hallelujah, low. Was he? Peter Stillman. Is there any comment once you find it before you freeze it?
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary.
High explosives.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Batman knew
Wait,
what was up.
I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Took a nap.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
Lieutenant JG.
See you later.
Why don't you do it? Ah, cool. That's, we're gonna end in a few minutes, so about it for today, but the Harrier. Yeah, the Harrier. Maybe on Thursday, then. Hack his corpse up. Oh, no. I was thinking about tacos, though.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like.
Tacos!
But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor
Damn,
friend.
it is.
Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
Lalo.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nano-machine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages? That's exactly it.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that.
Kuwabara,
Try this
Kuwabara.
instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The
Tengu
uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Steal someone's eyes. Check. Just carve them out with a spoon.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke,
What do you mean? They
the
have a
warhead
Harrier
is
jet
no good
and
without an access
helicopters
code.
and-
The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man would have a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Man, I
Metal
need some
Gear?
dinner.
The very same. By the
And a nap.
came from the airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better games the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Don't you all have phones? Don't you all have cell
Colonel,
phones?
who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden.
Exactly.
I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Okay. Get a proper save.
What's up, Jack?
Aha. Alright. So, that was pretty good.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some
Rose.
information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Right.
Do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Right
So the head
arm
of the
was missing,
terrorist group
huh?
must be...
An imposter.
Had the same genes as
Right.
Solid Snake,
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
Get out of
I
my
get you.
mind,
But
Liquid!
it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
That's exactly it.
Where is Good Lines? Why don't you do it? So, that brings us to the end for the day. Thanks, everyone, for coming out today, for hanging out. For the hosts, host love, and the sub support, good to see you all. Night, night. Be back on Thursday is what I'm aiming for. I'm hoping to get back from work on Tuesday, Thursday in time to get the dogs out, and then start about 2 my time and get about 4 hours. 3 is more likely, but I'll be aiming for 4, and hopefully again on Saturday. Next time you'll bring the beer, sweet, and have the tacos. I'm more than a year out from any beer. I bought some beer last February. It's still in the mini fridge. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll have to break the fast. See you guys on the flip side. Much love to the Entropic family, far and wide. Good night, everyone. Cheers.